Does Taiwan want independence? I used to live in Taiwan 25 years ago, and I remember people used to refer to themselves as being Chinese, and they were actually very proud to be part of this ancient civilization. But then there's been a shift over the last 2 decades. You have a radical minority of 5% of Taiwanese that want as soon as possible independence, while you have overwhelming majority of 95% that want to keep the status quo. And status quo so far is working very well. As Chinese like to say, look for what unites us and put aside our differences. Taiwan right now is de facto economically integrated within China, as 50% of its trade is done with China. Additional to that, you have 2 million Taiwanese that live on the mainland. So why there is the shift of a pro-independence movement in Taiwan in the last 25 years? In 2006, US-backed pro-independence party, the DPP of Chen Shui Bian, issued a law to rewrite history books by omitting the history of Taiwan within China, teaching, or should I say, brainwashing those kids that Taiwan's history started only in 1949, when the troops of the defeated Kuomintang left to Taiwan. So since 2006, Taiwanese history books, they omit the integration of Taiwan within China, which dates back to the 12th century. So now you have a whole generation of kids in Taiwan. They have grown up with a manipulated history that is not helping reunification. On the contrary, this is antagonizing China and Taiwan. Also, you have foreign meddling. You have current President Tsai Ing-wen. She was actually first selected by the US before being elected by Taiwanese people. Status quo was always the modus vivendi between China and Taiwan. Now the US is pushing confrontation by crossing Chinese red lines. They're telling Taiwan, go on with independence. No worries, we've got you back. China has been offering Taiwan a one country, two systems, where Taiwan would enjoy a high degree of autonomy and keep its political system. For China, this is a matter of faith, pride and sovereignty.